time for war stories, starring the Cannabis Afficionado, Davy Crockett, with his trigger nigga, Mike, Spicy Mike Cox.
What's up, Mike?
What's happening, Dave? How are you? It's a little early, isn't it? What time is it?
Just playing. I don't know. It's early, but I'm just playing with the new podcast mixer equipment and drink some of this.
Yeah, I'm sorry about my
Malt
fall
up.
asleep. Earlier.
Sorry.
I wasn't trying to avoid.
I'm sorry. We're old. We're old now. We have to
Take naps.
yeah.
Fuck
we have
off.
to take naps because we're old folks, and so I can dig it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
We
War stories.
yeah, because we told the first war story. Our equipment wasn't so great, and we didn't get that great of a recording. But it was a good story that I forgot all about when I broke down out there.
Yeah,
In between Williams
and
and Williams and the fucking mountains and
that was a hell of a
and
day.
Highway 20, and it was
That was a hell of a day.
And it was I don't know what we were thinking. You got a
I know what we were
pistol.
thinking.
You got a pistol. I got a fifth of G in between my
Country.
legs. Country got a bong and some weed and hash and some hash and
And if anybody doesn't know,
and we can pull it
when
over.
you get to Highway 20 near the Buttes in California,
Oh,
there's a road there that goes all the way from there to like Blue Valley.
yeah.
It's Highway 20, and that left before you hit the mountains is one of the straightest areas around, and those cops are the biggest dicks. Colusa County.
Yeah.
You're not going to Williamsville.
Yeah,
You're going to
yeah.
Colusa, and it's 106 inmates, men, women, and children.
Yeah, they don't care.
Yeah,
They don't give a shit.
yeah. Your volleyball net outside, just the net for outdoor rec.
Man.
Yeah, ping pong with no net, no paddles. Yeah, that was your indoor. Yeah, fun place. But anyway,
Yeah.
that area will get you. And so he broke down. I don't know, probably heading up there with that one guy.
No, broke down going up there to get some weed and fucked around and
88.
and you know who came and got me?
Who?
Little Cindy.
Oh,
Little Cindy
We
came and
should-
got
we
me.
should
Thanks,
leave-
Little Cindy.
we're going to change the names to protect the innocent.
Yeah. I
So,
think
I don't know
I think
anymore.
Rod sent her something, but yeah, Little Cindy came and got me, and then Mike came back to get my truck, and
Well, I don't know. It was late. It wasn't too late at night, but
Yeah.
it was dark.
it was, and you're way out there, you could see that Chevron station way in the
Yeah,
distance.
It's over 12
But-
miles.
I don't know. You could see it way in. It's a long stretch. I
Long
say I'm not
straight.
walking that, and so I pull out like $100 bill and I'm going like this, and I put it
Is
in
that
my hand. I
right?
put it in my hand like this.
This is when she came to get you.
Yeah, and I put it in my hand like this, and the motherfucker went by, and if somebody else came by and they seen that money, and they stopped, pulled over. I pulled out a 5.
Switched on the ass. You did some manners. You did some manners shit right there. Pulled the $10 bill back in the window.
But yeah, pull that 5 out. But they wasn't caring. They was going that way anyway. They give me a ride to the gas station. That's where I made my phone call because we didn't have cell phones.
They
back
got
then. It was
really good
pagers.
JoJo's there
Yeah.
at that gas station where you
Yeah.
went. Yeah.
But then we came back to come get the truck,
And sure enough.
in the Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Right. We had a tow thing on the back of the tow bar.
Man, and I'll be damned if we didn't get pulled over.
And we seen the
And-
damn thing coming from the store from
Man.
I-5, which is it's 12 to 16 miles to there. You could see him from the highway.
Man,
We knew then that was a police.
and man,
Nowhere to go.
it was a good thing. I tell you, it's always good to have a white dude with you.
Yeah.
because
He
saved
had
me.
me,
Right.
these guys had me outside, and I don't know what. I think it was highway patrol. I can't remember. I think
Yeah,
they were,
yeah.
and two of them,
Yeah.
if I know,
Yeah,
if I'm
well,
not
one.
mistaken.
One. It
I
was
thought
one.
one was just
I thought it
hanging
was-
back.
I think it was just one because it was 3 of us, and he was like,
Well,
because
he
I
got-
thought you was because this is why I thought you was gonna shoot the motherfucker. Because hang on a second, hang on. Yeah, I thought
Yeah,
I thought you was gonna shoot the motherfucker because
because yeah,
we didn't want to go to jail.
yeah, man, I can see, I can see me going,
Yeah.
fuck this motherfucker. He's alone. He ain't taking no one nowhere.
Yeah. So,
yeah,
so-
I respect the law enforcement.
but it was lucky that
had a white guy with you.
had a white guy, and we didn't go to jail, and Mike dropped the pistol down his pants leg. Shit.
Kicked it out on the ground. This is after the cop already found a country in the back. He's got hash. He's
Hey,
got a bomb.
I got an open container
He's
of gin.
pretending he's asleep.
I got an open
In the
container of
bag.
gin.
Yeah, he's
And-
got an open Tanqueray, the biggest bottle
Yeah.
you can get.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
but it was a fifth. It was a fifth of
Was it fifth?
Tanqueray.
I thought it was the next
It,
biggest.
it wasn't no big old jug, but it was a fifth.
Yeah,
And
gin, stinky ass gin.
Yeah.
So he
ghetto martini.
he's got all that, and oh Mike, that motherfucker looked like someone's altar boy or something out there.
Man,
And he
it
Yeah.
pays. So if you're out there and you
and do know you will not like the time because that did cost me. I was on suspended license. I had to go back later and do the
Yeah.
time for it. So little
Yeah.
on that night,
Yeah.
it was it cost me another 60 days, I think.
yeah
They fed
Yeah.
you well though in there.
yeah.
Huh? They had no kitchen, so they fed you
Yeah.
out of Eppies or some shit like that.
Oh, that was cool.
Lions, yeah. So
Yeah.
you got the full thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a bunch of Lake
That's-
County and Colusa County dickheads.
That's pretty jail.
Yeah,
That's
well,
what you call pretty jail.
yeah, and the judge in that county, let me tell you about old Judge William B. Abel. This
Yeah.
motherfucker's no joke. He's
Man.
no joke. Yeah, the courthouse, their old one had a fucking noose in the tree, I swear. It looked like it had a cannon and shit like that. There was some old fucking white shit.
He was a
There's
hanging
one
judge.
family of black people in the fucking town, right?
yeah.
Don't fuck around in Colusa.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only, even if you're out there duck hunting, don't take no weed.
If you
because-
go to the casino, if you go to the
No,
casino,
yeah, that's a, yeah.
who's that lighter?
Who do you think owns them?
Who's that lighter?
You notice they never had no problem
there it is.
opening up quick, right? Because that's city owned.
Oh, there we go.
Men, women, and children, my brother. Fucking 106 inmates. Short man's tanks, big guy tanks. You know what I mean? The guys that quick release, whatever. But if you weren't releasing for a while, you were the 5-man setup.
Yeah, but that was a good getaway story. That was a good getaway.
Yeah,
that was
well,
a good.
yeah.
That was a good getaway story. Like
We got away.
it reminds me of one night. One night it's always late night. Police. You know,
Yeah.
this is the
Oh,
late
yeah.
night police getaway story.
Who's out at
War
3 or
stories.
4 in the morning besides us and them?
Me and this chick. Listen, her name's Nikki. We're out kicking it. It's like 2 in the morning. 1:30, 2 in the morning. We would go to that Walmart in Antelope that's when it was 24 hours. And
Who?
this chick Nikki, she was thick. She was cool.
You
She
didn't
was
bring
cool.
her around, huh?
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
around
she-
me. You just find
no,
it-
not around
yeah,
your
yeah,
ass, baby.
I don't blame you. How many years you gotta see that shit happen before you start saying no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was chunky. She was cool.
Yeah.
We had some good times, but she was with me and she was on probation. I wasn't on shit, but I got bag tags like I always got, and so and
Bad what?
bad tags on the truck, and I'm not tripping though, but because I got a license.
What are those?
Yeah.
What's a bad tag? You got a tag.
Bad
You're
tags.
set. That's registered.
Yeah. It's 2 in the morning. We're coming from Walmart, and we coming down Roseville Road. We get to Water Avenue. I know I could see a cop way back there, Oak Hollow or whatever that street is.
Yeah.
But I said,
You always-
I said this motherfucker ain't gonna. I said the light's gonna change. The
I'm
light
glad-
didn't
I'm glad
change.
I wasn't with you.
The light didn't change. Okay, so it was a cop, and the motherfucker got behind me, and I told her, "Don't." I said, "This is a cop behind us. Don't trip. Just you see that jar of water? Just open it up, and take that dope right off the seat. It was like 2.5 ounces.
Uh-huh.
I said, take that dope and put it in that water. It was some distilled water I had just for the occasion, and she dumped it in there, and I said, you ain't got to shake it out. I said, if you have to shove the whole bag in there, I don't give a fuck. Just make sure it all goes in there. It all went in there. She threw the thing on the floorboard, the baggie. And dude comes up, and I'm cool and calm. I'm not nervous because that's when they think you something wrong when you're all nervous and shit. And I know it's traffic, so fuck it. Come on.
And I've been to jail.
Yeah, and I've been to jail. I've been to that, so I know what the fuck to do. So,
I might meet someone. I might get some new numbers. It's an opportunity
so-
as far as I'm concerned.
So yeah, I handled it. Gave him a fucking good story.
Yeah.
You know that. You know why I'm out at
Dude,
2 in the morning.
Denzel
And
Washington looking at
and I'm
us.
you know, I'm not nervous or nothing because it's just traffic. I got a license here. You know, here you go. And he didn't search. He didn't nothing. He just let us go. Didn't give me a ticket. Just let us go. And
I remember.
I told him I was going straight home. I was just going straight home anyway. I had come to Walmart to get some food. It was an emergency or whatever, some shit.
I remember one night.
And yeah,
I remember
and,
one night we was over there.
Yeah.
And the alternator came off the boiler. You know, the old car?
Yeah.
And we fucking, I don't know who thought of it. It was a combination of who, but next thing I know, we're out there with the jumper cables.
Oh, you talking about the A-arm?
And we had a fucking...
A-arm. A-arm.
And we used a coat hanger.
The fucking wheel, the wheel was going to fall off.
The coat hanger, and welded the motherfucker with a coat hanger and fucking...
Two batteries.
And fucking...
series. They hooked him up with series.
Got us home.
Yeah, shit worked.
Yeah.
Sure did, because that bolt was stripped and that nut kept coming off.
You know, after all the music, brother, all the nights, because come on, who's out at fucking 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
You ain't working, motherfucker. If you're out at 3 and 4, the bars have been closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, tweaks the
fuck
cops.
you doing?
Tweaks the cops. More of us out there than them,
Yeah.
but so
Yeah.
But, you know, fuck.
Yeah.
I always like living in the heights, though, because there ain't no sheriffs. It
Yeah.
used to be cool around here.
Yeah. But the police is just as bad.
Yeah.
It reminds me
worse
of the time.
now.
Reminds me of the time when we was hoteling and moteling. And the motherfucker at the over there by the art fair. And the motherfucking police was on us like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
And it's me and Perm. Me and Perm. We was over there doing too much though. I was doing way too much. And
I was thinking about the T-shirts. The guys that look like cops was coming in that.
I don't know if you knew about this when we was over there at that hotel, and the security guard he had it in for us because we was doing the most. Okay, we was doing.
Which hotel? I mean,
you remember the Red Line Inn, next to next to Art and Fair. Next to Art and Fair.
I know where that's at. Yeah.
You know the wood.
So you're not
the
talking about the one
looking
that was towards Expo.
No, not the Red Line.
Remember those cops that were there? Those guys that were going after those guys that were making bootleg T-shirts.
Oh
And
yeah. No, but this was that hotel that they tore down.
Okay,
they tore down.
Sacramento Inn.
Yeah, we was up in there.
Yeah,
and there was nothing in there but whores and dope dealers.
Yeah, the landlord was just shady everything.
It was like Lurwick, or it was like one of them places.
Yeah, it was known.
It was drug fucking central. It was like a drug truck stop.
Yeah, that's where they pick up their customers. The fucking police.
It was hoes and all kind of shit. But fuck, man, I got away so many times at that motherfucker. Me and Ben, I had this one chick. She was. Hey, look.
Brother, we were out every night.
Ben just got off work. He comes in, and the cops come. The cops are banging on the door.
We were out every night of the week.
Yeah.
We were busy. You was a busy motherfucker.
Yeah.
And carrying me along just from have a dummy.
No.
No, I don't mean by that is Rod's the best boy money could buy. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but we used to have hella fun.
Yeah.
We used to have
I had fun being that quiet motherfucker
fuck, we did
roofs.
roofs.
Look at you stupid.
Fuck, we did roofs. We did all kind of fun
gutters.
shit.
We'd walk up there with a bucket of $5 worth of fucking emulsion. And tell you we're gonna blow off your roof. we need to start doing that shit again.
Right, because it was
still Cedar Shake. There's still Cedar Shake.
You see him. You see him, huh?
Rich, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I lived, brother.
Ever since
I can't drive
how
by
many years
ever
ago was
since.
that? How many years? That was a lot of years.
30?
But still,
fucking 30.
But we was working every day, huh? And it was off the hook. And it was off the hook. And it's working enough to where you still be looking for Cedar Shake roofs, don't you?
And if it was an after hours job, there was always a store for us. We needed some gutter. We pull up to any damn job site and say, Bill, so let's come pick up this gutter.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. We did that.
It didn't matter. And
we need
people
some
be
gutter.
working, looking around, they don't say shit on a job site.
We
they
just
don't know what the fuck
we
don't
go
ask.
pick that shit up.
Yeah, we go there to blow the leaves off the shit, and meanwhile we check all the gutters.
Oh, that was the first one we did, huh?
No lie.
Remember we rest on a regular. Remember the first one we did was in Land Park.
Marlboro.
That lady, she had all that badass fucking museum house with the fucking badass carpet and the fucking old ass cars in the garage.
No, I remember that one.
Remember that old ass car? She was.
There's the schoolhouse one where I killed the raccoon or the possum. That motherfucker's gonna eat my dick. Oh, that was fucking. That's when we tested my spider-like reflexes. Yeah, cat-like reflexes.
Where you fucking
slid.
We slid off the roof.
Fucking, those are monster rose bushes.
Fucking, man, them over big ass rose bushes. Big ass. But you was like,
we had them covered. No, that was the noise my asshole was making.
This motherfucker, He squirmed away from that
shit.
shit.
A pitch about like that.
Man, it was a nice little pitch.
And now I'm gone. I got my leg out in front of me, one bent, and I'm sliding.
And it did the wiggle.
And I got
it landed on all fours. Landed on all fours with your back hunched up like Halloween kid.
Yeah, that motherfucker had it. It was an old schoolhouse, actually.
Yeah.
That part of the house over in Land Park.
That house was...
And they had a whole bunch of shit, like a two-story. It had you could walk up the steps. And I'm going along, and I'd get under there with the pick, because I had a hard head. Dave told me, just get upstairs and pick it off. But no, I had to get in there, just blast it out, push it.
Trying to hit it with
teeth. Right, just blast it out that way. I get tired of doing the same shit over there. And it's like, fuck it.
I said,
tell me what to do.
I said, Mike, you're working too hard.
Yeah.
It comes out of there looking like a coal miner.
So as I go down one path between the rafters or the on the gables, there's some clothes like shit in a box, a tall box, and there's a fur coat on top of the motherfuckers that I saw. And so as I blast down from the top to the bottom of that one, I just sort of scooted that motherfucker to the right with my knee. And then I back up, I start that motherfucker roll, right? And I just straddle that motherfucker. And I seen something move from my fucking chin vision. And this motherfucker, I looked down. Have you ever seen a possum, bro, with his mouth wide open, looking down his fucking throat? That motherfucker
that
was
day
like
I did.
this,
yeah.
Right fucking there.
Yeah. I was looking down. I was looking down through the roof.
I was damn near. I mean, I almost teabagged the fucking thing. And I looked down and I seen that motherfucker and I jumped. My feet were in the air. I think just about my shoulder.
That shit was fucking
shoulder
comedy.
Level. I pulled out my motherfucking roofing axe. I pulled out the roofing axe.
Yeah.
Ass in the air, looked like some of that. What's that Chinese motherfucking cartoon shit they have? Big eyes look like fucking anime. They look like a fucking anime character. Dragon Ball Z or some shit. I'm in midair. I pull out my roofing hammer and I hit that motherfucker right behind one of the ears. His left ear, actually. Yeah. And I told Dad, what the fuck, bro? You know what I mean? I sort of freaked that big motherfucker.
I told you I has to get up on the roof.
We're talking a 25-pounder. That was a big motherfucker.
He was big.
Yeah, the people in the neighborhood got mad. Well, anyway, I said, well, fuck that possum. Oh, wait a minute. Them possums, they some tricky motherfuckers. Yeah, up there acting dead.
Yeah.
So I grabbed a shovel.
I would scoop that
I went up there as I'm going up them steps, bro. I stomp on the step. And I see him jerk. I stomp again. Every time I would make a vibration, he'd jerk a little bit. I said, that motherfucker. I think he's playing possum. I think
he's going to get you again.
And so I walk over there and I get that motherfucker with that shovel, boy. And he's looking up at me. They got a whole bunch of skin and a big head for a little bitty skull in there. That motherfucker squirts around it. If you try, you can pitch half the skin of their head and the fucking little fucking skull go that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're tough though. You kick the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
And
but we got rid of that. Long story short, we got rid of that.
And but they were going. And the guy that did know about it, the neighbor's Target was the drummers from the band and shit. I said, he goes, that was someone's pet. That was the neighborhood pet. There's a whole bunch of, there's a whole bunch of area out there for that motherfucker to be. We're working in a roof.
Goodbye, pet.
It needs to be somewhere the fuck else. Come on.
We tossed him in the dumpster. He was still playing possum. Yeah. He probably ran off.
No,
he probably ran off. Yeah, he probably ran off.
But he scared the hell out of me. I was in midair. I hit him. I mean, I knew he wasn't dead.
Yeah. So they play possum. They're tough. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, but that job was the worst. That was probably the worst.
I actually like mine
job
with mashed potatoes and gravy.
That was probably the worst. That was probably the worst roofing job I ever did.
Oh, it was rain.
Yeah.
We had to tent it.
Yeah. 3 nights in a row. It was.
Yeah.
I had to paint. I broke a window.
The nights that it was raining.
I broke a fucking special louvered window.
Did he make us go in and do some drywall in there too?
Yeah. So it was his roof. It was plaster.
We had
to paint.
Yeah. That was a negative. That was in the black.
Yeah, I was
in the red?
No, I think I made $50 on that whole fucking job. Yeah. When I should have made.
But this guy's calling me, and I'm sure I let him down a couple of times. He was, hey Mike, we gotta go get the water off that roof. We had circus tents on this fucking thing. I mean, as far as tarps.
The tarps were the best tarps you could get.
It's gonna sag a little bit, but
that wind was blowing and it was whipping, and it had the tarps.
It was a vicious
tarps. You know how the sound of cartoons.
It was waving. Little people holding on to shit.
They go out there at 2 in the morning. It's like torrential rain and the wind's just whipping, blowing 3 nights in a row. It was incredible.
Is that all it was? Because it
3
seemed
nights.
like a week or
Yeah,
2 in a row.
it was that roof took like 10 days. It should have took 3 days.
And the people were like,
was,
yeah, they were, they
yeah.
got you in there, and then they finicky picked the fucking nitpicked.
Yeah, and
they were complaining about anything.
They was.
There's nothing to complain about.
But they at the end, they couldn't complain because I fixed their window, the louvered window that broke.
Yeah.
It was nobody's fault because some debris came down. The window was open. It was out, and it was like a window awning thing. Yeah, there was
towards
like an
the
awning
driveway
that came out,
and
it was louvered too, so it would come down, and then the louvers would close. Like then there was like shower door blinds. They were like shower door.
Yeah, we were always working though.
Yeah. Always. And
well, yeah, you supplied me.
What's the best roof? What's the best roof? The best roof job that we did.
The best that we did the whole job.
And the best job, the best place
when you used to. I think we made the quickest money when we were doing those Monier lifetime 40-year fucking warranty motherfucking those tiles that you can't walk on.
Yeah.
and I'd say, Dave, just go to fucking you got to go to the bank. Yeah, handle some business. Go. I'll be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you come back fucking
that
one. Done.
That one.
Because my ass is walking on this roof.
That was a good one. And that was dude was fucking he was at fucking pick him over. He was like he was looking and all that shit.
It was a long house.
He had some mossy ass shit on his his tiles and shit.
They all do.
Yeah, because he had some trees. But what about the one over by Jesuit High School that was we did all kinds of shit. Yeah. We fixed the back fucking sliding glass door screen and did some foundation vents. Yeah, we left that motherfucker with like $200 or $300, and it was only like $80 flyer or whatever.
We would start with we'd send out flyers. If we did have to do it, but we tried to get some neighborhood kids to pay some bucks to go out and drop flyers in the neighborhood that we're going to be here and this is what we're doing, and we would just get the lease because off of Cedar Shake, old money houses.
Yeah,
Cedar Shake.
Nice houses though.
Yeah, old money houses. Been there in the
Land Park,
Marlboro, off of Farrell's over there.
Yeah, all that shit. All that shit.
Anyone that has Cedar Shake anyway, you have to get the moss off.
And big trees.
So any leaves and shit like that.
Land Park.
You got to clear them.
American River Drive.
So we advertised. I think it was $40.
Yeah, 80.
80?
No, it was 60. It was 60.
Different prices. We went from here to here to here.
No, because I made a flyer. It said Pyramid Enterprises would remove the leaves from any roof, any size. Gutters included, $60. But then we'd always charge them $20 to haul them off.
And we'd also, and in every gutter, every house has got a low spot.
Remember the emotion. Remember the
emotion. So by the time, and look
what about them gutters?
Now we have to replace
them gutters.
We got to replace a 6-foot part. We'll get the materials, of course, with a markup. You know, especially the price we were getting them at. Yeah. From job sites. But anyway, we'd rivet it in, look good. We'd use some that gray mastic you did not want to fucking get on you because it will not come off. And little plug for gray mastic. That's just no joke.
Blended.
Well, anyway, and we would put a piece of 5.5, 7.5 inch fascia, whichever one, and everyone's got a little touch up for the trim on their house. Yeah. And we'd end up painting. Yeah, I think we left that house after about a day and a half to 2 days and we did a lot there.
Yeah, did a whole bunch of shit.
Did we do the screens there?
No. Did some the back. I think you built the back door screen.
Something.
It was the screen for the sliding glass doors, and she couldn't get one or something. So you just built it for her. You put a new screen in it and all that.
Oh, yeah,
and charged her quite a bit of fucking bread because she wanted foundation vents. She wanted foundation vents. We talked into a lot of shit. But remember the asphalt emulsion? We used to paint it in the gutter.
I got another idea now too.
That shit was that. Remember the one guy? He said he stand back and he look and he say, "I can't see it." And I said, "Well, the backsplash of the gutter doesn't matter. It's the bottom part of the gutter. That's where the rust is gonna be at." Right. And he says, "Well, I'm paying for it." I said, "You're right." And I got up there and painted this side. You painted so you can see it on the because it's gutter. It shows up. Yeah, the gutters, and if you stand back, you could see the back side of the gutter. Yeah,
there's good money in gutters.
Yeah, that was
especially with the machines now, where the whole length of the front of the house.
Yeah.
On that framing job I had there, I did a lot of work up there. Gutters. Yeah. Make sure the clips are on and shit. That was a good job. Think about getting another one. Yeah.
Fucking those were some good, and we didn't have to rob nobody or steal or do that at that time.
Yeah, we weren't always assholes.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get us wrong.
The innocent, everyday person had nothing to fear from us because they're not worth nothing. Yeah. I'm not going to go ask you to get your bank account.
Yes, it's true.
I'm going to go to the drug dealer's house and I'm going to take his shit.
Yeah.
Bottom line, if I'm robbing anyway.
It's true. We've done some heinous things, yes, and we've done some crazy shit.
Send a chick up to the door, and,
yeah,
and they're gonna look at the little people and say, "Who the fuck is that?" But
right
behind them is
we've done a lot of good business too. I mean, Mike used to be the fucking manufacturer's representative,
right?
For one of the.
I've made the money.
Man,
corporate.
I used to go with you. I used to go with him on repairs. I
look like your probation officer.
Yeah, and we just be having a good time. We go to Walnut Creek.
Oh yeah,
go to Napa, all kinds of different places, and he'd go do a little repair. It take 20 minutes, and it was cool. We got to see
getting paid.
Yeah, badass houses.
And
beautiful
paid,
views.
And getting paid.
Yeah, and getting paid.
And eating on the company car.
And smoking weed.
Shit,
smoking weed in the truck. Doing dope and shit in the truck, snorting dope in the truck.
There you go, Mr. Fox. I hope you're all.
Man, Mike come over in the morning. It was like coming over for work. It's 7 in the morning. I'll be like, I'm ready. Let's go.
I know the jacuzzis.
Jacuzzis.
When it comes to plumbing.
Yeah,
I did that.
So don't get us wrong, because we've done some good things too.
I'll sell Eskimo ice. I tried to sell you a case of suntan lotion. I don't know.
But salesman for sure.
A representative, I like to think of one. I'll find a reason for our product to be yours.
Yep. Sold a lot of roofs, sold a lot of roof repairs, sold a lot of tubs. Sold a lot of tubs.
You just got to know, like you're really good at seeing a service.
Yeah.
Remember the cat in the Mercedes? What did he do? Remember? The rich cat.
Chuck. Chuck. Yeah,
Chuck. That motherfucker, goofy big motherfucker, bro. I tell you what.
Chuck taught me a lot.
This cat, he made money by going into your business, basically. Gyms.
Do a hostile takeover.
He'd go in and do gym, and he would go in there undercover, like working for the owner. He would go in there and he'd look at how they could make their business better, or what you did, like a secret shopper. Yeah. And then he would report back, and he said, "Hey, if you don't fucking approve with it, don't pay me." Yeah. And he was rolling.
Yeah.
Cat was rolling. Yeah.
He went worldwide franchise.
Yeah, and he's the one that used to tell me, man, about ideas. He gave me there's 3 kinds of fucking partnerships and all that shit. Yeah, he was a business head, bro. Some of these cats that you wouldn't think.
Yeah. And he'd been to the federal pen.
Yeah.
Bank robbery. He was a bank robber.
Dude was
bank robber. And he liked to smoke weed.
Yeah, what kind of
He liked to smoke weed, and he liked to smoke cigars, and he liked black chicks.
I think he liked any chick.
He fuck anything, but he...
fuck anything, he'd just take him to the hotel to grope their titties.
He liked black chicks. He really preferred black chicks, but he didn't fuck anything.
I mean, come the fuck on, man. White girls ain't got no lips, for one thing. Us chicken lip motherfuckers like me, we like a girl with extra lip.
Yeah, I don't
like extra hip.
I don't give a fuck what she looks like or what nationality or
what's your
doesn't
name?
matter.
What's your name? Was it good for you?
Yeah.
And can I call you later?
Yeah.
Oh, and I added one. Where's David? I'm not asking those questions.
I just like them if they're nice and they're kind and they're good people. And
yeah. Well, we all love our moms first, but come on. If she could be like my mom, just baby me my whole life. Yeah,
I know. They don't have to be Sports Illustrated swimsuit models. Although I've had some bad ones. I
prefer breasts.
But I like just a regular.
I love them all.
Regular chick.
There's no such thing as an ugly woman.
That's true.
There's varying degrees of prettiness. Some ain't as pretty as others. But hey, that's superficial.
Right.
You baddest bitch in the world. You're evil bitch. You're evil bitch. All that pretty ain't gonna. You put lipstick on a pig, what you get?
Yeah.
Just a prettier pig. Bitch is still a pig. She's a killer.
Yeah.
If she's evil, she's evil. And they got that extra thing that makes them, have the power over most motherfuckers. And I'm glad I had a nigga to coach me. I got this Opie shit going on here,
Yeah, you was
I got this Opie. I
was
like
kind of way back when the Jackie days. You was pretty whipped. I used to
Scorpios.
be like. I used to want to vomit. I used to want to vomit because it made me sick.
But you knew you wanted some of that pussy.
Oh, her sister Davy? Ooh,
we can't be saying names because you know who's going to come across this podcast.
Yeah. Debbie Dallas. That
green eyes.
Oh my God, she was she was so fucking. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they don't have to be They don't have to be. They don't have to be super bad like that.
My chick was gorgeous. Don't tell me
yeah. She was bad. She was bad. She was like, yeah, she was fine. Heather Locklear, yeah. Little miniature.
And wasn't happy. Wasn't happy till the tears were coming out her eyes.
She was petite.
Wasn't happy till the tears were coming out of her eyes.
Man.
Yeah.
Good old days. But yeah, he was too whipped that then. I
had to take it.
Oh my God.
I remember when she told me to fucking wear a ski mask and leave the back door open. And so then I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna start renting out the ski mask to all my homies. I don't think she would have mind. You know? I was starting at that point. I was starting to get advanced and not be so fucking simped.
Yeah.
But there's something like I don't know. Maybe it's the cancer in me that I need to cuddle. I need and a female, a pretty face.
I don't think so because after that I was trying to get you. I was trying to hook you up with every bitch I could think of.
Well, you got me a lot of pussy. You got me a lot of pussy. I hang out with a good-looking brother. That way, any chick that goes, no, I don't fucking hear. Never get this guy.
But Mike be like,
I'm scared.
Mike be talking to the chick, talking to, and he had some good conversation.
Well, I find whatever she's interested.
She was like, she'd say, tell your friend. She told my girl to tell me, tell your friend to take a breath. She wants to ask him, does he want to fuck? Because he's talking, he's all in it.
I did not know that.
And he's like, and so he paused. He paused, and he was fucking like that. That was funny that time. That was
sometimes that shit just takes over.
But yeah.
Well, there was a time in my life when it was, hello, what are we doing today?
Yeah.
Now it's
but you deserved that. You deserved all that pussy that you got because you was fucking henpecked for so long.
Oh, and I'm a nice guy.
And I was like, fuck.
And I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's even hard for me today to choke a bitch if she asks me.
Right. Because it was good. Okay. That's one good thing about if I hook you up with a bitch. She might be mad because, you might fuck around on her or some shit like that. She'll catch you fucking around. But at least you won't choke them. You don't choke them.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's hard for me to. I'll spank their ass a little bit. But,
choke them.
Yeah. And, there are girls out there that, they're damn near back up against. Yeah. Although I did,
and some of them be begging you, and you still won't choke them.
Well, and for those, and I can understand a girl doesn't want to seem like she's, loose and shit like that. But that sound that you hear, that tells me they want me. That's a secret way of saying jump my bones.
Yeah. Because we sleep, you get all up on it. And she said, "What are you doing?" I say,
"No."
I said, "Baby, you started it. What are you talking about?"
What? Act like you sleeping still.
Yeah, you must have been sleep fucking.
No, yeah,
like you were sleepwalking, but you were sleep fucking.
What are you waking me up for? Yeah, they back right in.
You woke me up.
Give a bump, bro.
You woke me up playing with my balls and shit like that.
Yeah, push it against them, they back right up into it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm the same way. Something in my ass in my sleep, I back right into it.
Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I want to get me one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just got to, I mean, what's your name? Is it good for you? Call you later?
Yeah.
It used to be mine, but now that I'm getting older, I sort of appreciate them being there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can cook.
Yeah.
You don't hang out with girls you're not loving.
Yeah. Yeah, but
I don't hang out with guys I'm not loving. Yeah. I got what's that stuff? Nutella.
Yeah.
But
anyway.
anyway.
I was thinking about
who?
When we got pulled over out there by Williams. I was thinking about country. Because I always think about country. I always think about country. That dude, man, if you are listening to this podcast, country, nigga, brother. I miss your ass, motherfucker.
Much love, old boy.
Man, you
goofy fuck, you should stay around us. Yeah,
nigga. Man.
We'd have helped you through all that dark time. Come on,
miss your ass because, man,
you thought too much. You let your mind.
Was a bad motherfucking karate, and you was just fun to kick it with. You.
I'm glad you liked me. I'm glad you liked me because I used to push you a little too close to the edge. I thought one of these days that motherfucker's gonna beat my ass. Yeah. And the dude could beat your ass in about
a split second.
Yeah, it wouldn't take a full second. He hit you 6 times.
I swear to God, I used to want to.
He hit you 6 times.
I'd say country. If he could have been a UFC.
Brother,
on the UFC?
Yeah, and you know what? If
he'd
be easy
quick
to coach. That motherfucker would been easy to coach.
You couldn't touch him.
Because if you
couldn't get, he was so fast. He was so fast.
We're talking about he would do about a half a jump up and to wait till he gets to the very top of his jump, be about 4 feet off the ground and shoot that 1 foot straight out in a knife, like at about a 60-degree angle.
whop it,
and
pop
pop it. He could do that shit butt naked, and you hear his foot pop in midair.
And all that karate shit you hear.
Some cat.
That
and he was the type
he
of
could
guy.
do that.
He was
He
the
could do
type
that.
of the
You
guy.
can hear that shit.
Check it out. And he was an innocent. So I'm telling you, this is the nicest guy in the world.
Oh my
we
God.
call him country because he's from where? Fucking
Kentucky. Yeah.
So this is the kind of guy. Picture this: 60. What was that? 64. Impala that Jason across the street had.
Yeah.
We're at Arden Fair Mall. And he's sitting. And he's the type that while this motherfucker goes sit up on the driver's side, and I like these low rider white guy, white as fuck, and this fucking guy was with some chicks or some shit, big guy, and said something to him, and he's like, "Fuck," you know what I mean? Didn't he wouldn't remember his old peace shit, you know? I come in peace, you know. But I will defend myself if you make me.
Right.
You know, this is my temple. You won't fuck with it. You won't desecrate it.
Right.
And a big old boy, and country basically made one move in towards him. One hand hit him in the nuts. The other hand shot him in his neck. Stood back and did the same thing with his feet. He just went, Phew! And he took off his starter jacket. Remember, he's wearing the dude's fucking starter jacket.
That's right.
Fucking 4 sizes too big for him.
That's right.
That motherfucker, like that.
Like, where'd you get that jacket?
Motherfucker, come out. This motherfucker got a little bit of a red flush face. But he's fucking, now he's back in that car going, low, right, wearing a motherfucker starter jacket. Huh?
Yeah, I heard about that.
This guy's over
I seen
fucking,
the jacket afterwards. I was like,
what the fuck?
Yeah. I was like, man.
Yeah, he
country
was,
is bad.
I think when he made black belt, I think his the youngest black belt magazine.
5 years old, 8 years old.
Youngest black belt magazine.
He was the trophy was bigger than him. I just did pictures.
And his brother actually was just as bad.
Yeah.
Ended up in prison.
Yeah.
That's how bad he was, and
that's right,
for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of shit like this guy would fucking. He's just leaning to you. First time I met him was me and Paul walked up to you in the yard over on Poison Ivy Street, and dude is
Paul.
Just fucking looks like
Paul
this.
Martin.
Dude, you can tell he turns into a fucking to a defensive position, and he's watching us. This motherfucker, me and Paul are like talking to you. We're all cool and shit. You know, we're all buddies. And hey, bro, what's up, bro? You good? Yeah. And he goes, he goes, you guys look like a couple shady dudes. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
First time I ever met him, I said, no, man, you fucking, yeah.
Yeah, but
he was caught.
Yeah, he was country.
And let me tell you what, and if you had him explain it to him or anything like that, because we used to fuck around over at the house, he couldn't. Yeah. And if he tried to take a shot at you, it wasn't that fast. But you try to sneak up on that motherfucker.
Oh my God, you couldn't.
And he had eyes somewhere that you didn't see. And that motherfucker, his reaction time to any kind of...
He would eliminate you like that.
Any kind of movement. I tried. I
remember
just tried to sneak up on that motherfucker,
that motherfucker.
And if we were sparring, I could get some in on him. Yeah. And he really couldn't block because why he's using his head. Yeah. But when his fucking training come over, bro, I'd try to sneak up on that motherfucker from behind.
Yeah.
Some fucking...
Yeah, I would have loved to seen. I would have loved to seen country in the UFC.
He would have been facing the other direction. He would have went snatch. You know,
I would have loved to have seen country in the UFC.
Well, yeah.
Or he could have been a.
And you know, he had too much power. There was something about that fucked him up.
Yeah. I wish he was still here. Yeah, man, like a motherfucker. Because man, he would probably still be able to kick a motherfucker in his ass.
Oh yeah, I promise that.
But I would love to see him that young if he was the UFC back then.
Yeah.
Because at his weight, at his size and his weight,
about 170 max.
Yeah, he would be smashing.
Yeah,
people.
But yeah, the deal.
He was.
I don't know how good his wrestling was, but there was none necessary.
No, nothing. He wouldn't even. It would be none necessary. You couldn't shoot. You couldn't shoot on him.
He's Bruce Lee.
Darian the Wolf Caldwell couldn't shoot on country. Couldn't shoot and get country's legs. No. Country is so fast. He would kick a motherfucker.
Yeah.
As soon as they got close enough, he would kick him so fast.
Yeah, it was that cat.
I used to beg him to kick a motherfucker.
That cat at Arden Fairs, that's what he did. He came in with a fucking waist kick. He came straight in with a kick. At the same time, fucking blasted him or something. And then he went, whop.
Yeah.
And he hit him.
He showed me that. He showed me that kick where he fucking, that chop kick, that little inside chop kick.
Yeah, he would do right. He would do that shit.
Like, boom, whop, like that.
And he could do it, bring it up.
That motherfucker was so fast with all that shit.
He would touch your legs.
Remember, he used to fucking get in a honeycomb hideout and he'd squat down and jump up.
That's what I'm talking about. That was crazy.
And fuck, that was so fucking. He used to do his fucking. He used to do that.
He 3 foot off the ground before he even threw his leg.
Man, that motherfucker used to, and it's pop.
Yeah,
the jeans would just pop.
But the night,
it was like you know how your jeans. I pull them out the dryer.
The guy had the power to end life, bro, and I think he'll fuck him up.
Yeah,
because he's not that kind of guy.
Yeah, I miss country. Rest in peace, country. And nigga, if you're watching this shit, we miss your ass. We love you.
Get ready.
And because man, nigga, miss your ass. But
there's a lot of them. A lot of them out there, man. Knuckleheads.
Country was down.
Knuckleheads come and go.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm surprised.
Oh
We're
my
still
God.
here.
Hey, no shit.
Come on.
I mean, look at
30.
Gus.
Oh yeah, well you know he's
crazy ass smoking. You know, shit like that. Motherfuckers. Yeah, you know, people just
Rob Johnson.
Yeah. All kind of motherfuckers that
and his junior. Yeah.
Been gone for hell long.
That family of girls. They're still bad.
Who?
You know.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the four sisters, right?
Yeah.
3 or 4, actually 5 total.
Yeah.
One was, my first or my
steady.
Yeah. Yeah, gorgeous. All of it.
Yeah.
And they're still, the youngest is still gorgeous. I talked to her down there. Yeah. Look at me, I'm still hound dog and shit though.
But hey.
They ain't buried me yet.
But man, and we gotta wrap this up, I think.
Yeah, and if we think of anything that's interesting to you, you might want to know that. What do we talk about tonight? Just women?
Yeah, some crazy shit.
With that.
But we'll have some. For
all the feminists out there and the.
This one.
We love you.
This one because of all that roofing war stories. That's for you, Katrina. Because you know what? Don't ever try to argue roofing with me because I will not argue with you. It's pointless. I've been on more roofs and done more roofs. And more repairs.
Fell off of more roofs.
Yeah, I've only fallen off one roof, and didn't get hurt. Was lucky. It's like anytime
2 times
anybody.
2 times a weight, count that one down. It's like 3 times a sleep at lunchtime.
Yeah, but I was real young then when I fell off that roof, and so. But anyway,
put down a lot of roofs though.
A lot of heads
in this county.
A lot.
I can't even.
I can't count.
Yeah, I can't either.
I can't count. Over 100. Okay.
We've been some hardworking motherfuckers.
Because I've been doing it since I was 15, and I remember doing the jail up in Tahoe. So, you know, and it was snow. We had to shovel snow off the roof to roof it. So, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, I'll never argue roofs with you because I'm the roofer.
Well, you used to do a lot of shit. I mean, you always kept me busy.
Yes. And there's many other people also that work for me when I had my little business that, they will tell you the same thing. So, Katrina.
It was better when we were business.
Katrina, I love you, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care of yourself. Okay?
Her telephone rang about 8:45. She heard his voice on the... Oh, that's a likeness, huh? George would be pissed off. King George would be wanting his money for that right there. All the girls would go, ooh.
Until next time, War Stories with Davy Crockett. That's Mike, Spicy Mike Cox, 420 Live, DPH.
Bitch!
I like that ending, actually.